Hi guys, welcome to the next video. We seem to be making very good progress. We are now on driving on a divided road. So the rule is, when you're driving on a divided road, we'll look at things like driving on the left, not crossing over the division that is dividing the road, and driving through an opening that is there where the road is divided. Who is allowed to use the opening and who is not allowed to use the opening. Alright, so a road can be divided as shown in the image there, where the barricade can be man-made. There will be trees along the way, grass, slab, whichever way, but it divides the road into two sections. So one section can have more than one lane going one direction, and another section can have more than one lane going the other direction. So like in this case, you can see they are driving on the left of the division. The yellow car is driving on the left side of the division going up. The red car is driving on the left side of the division going down. Alright, now sometimes when you can only drive on the left side, like we mentioned earlier. Alright, you can only drive on the left side of the road unless you are directed or permitted by a traffic sign to drive on the right side, which is most likely not going to happen for you to cross over. So you do not drive on, over, or across or within any intervening space, barrier, or section except through an opening in such space, barrier, or section at a crossover or intersection. So as you can see here, we have our opening here. That's where you can be allowed to move. But which cars are allowed to move through this opening? So obviously cars that will be coming from this direction, and the red car might be allowed to come, will be allowed to come, since it can turn into the other road. So that is the opening, and the red car can use the opening to turn to the right. You do not drive through such an opening or at any such crossover or intersection where it is prohibited by a road traffic sign. So sometimes you will have a road traffic sign like this one, which is the no U-turn, meaning the yellow car will not be allowed to make a U-turn. So which means it will not be able to make use of the opening because of this no U-turn sign. But in the event that it's not there, then it might be allowed to make a U-turn. What we can do now is to show you in a real life situation on an intersection in Windhoek here. So this is it's in Osiakutako, so that's just there by the service station, the Puma service station here. So as you can see, there is the barrier on the road which is dividing the road. So this side is 3 lanes and the other side is 3 lanes, and there is a prohibition sign, meaning any car on this lane cannot turn to the right through this opening. Only cars coming from this side by this intersection can cross over to use this opening. We can go back and have a look at another opening here as well. So there is another opening. So any car coming from this direction can turn in to the right, is allowed by this road marking through the opening, and as you can see, it's allowing the car to come there. But cars that are coming from this direction cannot come and stop and make a U-turn here, because it will be dangerous. There is the sign which is lying broken there. So that's how a road is divided. And as you can see, the division of the road usually will have some trees on it, especially on this side. Let's check more on this side. Yeah, there is our division with trees. So that is the division of the road. It divides the road into traffic going in this direction there, traffic going in this direction there. Alright, so that is it for our driving on a divided road. See you in the next video.